Welcome, everyone, to The Four this afternoon. I'm Alex Savage.
And I'm Claudine Wong in for Heather Holmes. Well, first, it was first responders and law enforcement. Now, San Francisco's Muni workers are facing a looming deadline to get vaccinated or lose their jobs. KTVU's Christien Kafton joining us now live. And Christien, that deadline set for the end of this month.
Yeah, hundreds of SFMTA workers facing the threat: get vaccinated or lose your job. It can affect anyone from bus and train operators to school crossing guards. Muni workers are the latest group facing San Francisco's health order requiring all city employees to be fully vaccinated. SFMTA Director Jeffrey Tumlin telling the board that about 640 SFMTA workers haven't revealed their vaccination status, 300 of them transit operators, and are presumably unvaccinated. Those workers have until the end of the month to show proof that they're fully vaccinated or risk losing their jobs.
If 640 of our employees, or even half of that number, are still unvaccinated as of November 1st, and are put on leave or terminated, it will significantly impact transit operations and parking control throughout the city.
President of the
Roger Marenko from Transport Workers Union Local 250A says the union is working to support transit operators to make vaccination decisions that work best for their families. He doesn't want to see any transit operators lose their jobs and wants flexibility from the city.
What we, TWU Local 250A, is asking the mayor and City Hall is to rescind the policy of get vaxxed or get fired and implement a policy of get vaxxed or get tested.
The union says the city's order could impact as much as 15% of transit operators. That could hobble San Francisco's transit system, just as the city is pushing for an economic recovery.
Transit operators are the bloodline that gives life to this city. Without transit operators, the city does not move. Without transit operators, nobody goes to work, school, church, shopping, their doctor's office. Nothing happens without the transit operators.
SFMTA Director Tumlin says transit operators are just one part of a much bigger transit puzzle. Hundreds of other SFMTA workers are also at risk of losing their jobs.
The loss of these workers on November 1st would force the agency to fully or partly suspend abandoned vehicle enforcement, booting, commuter shuttle bus enforcement, residential parking permit enforcement, and some meter enforcement.
And Muni has already been struggling to return service levels to pre-COVID levels. If they lose those workers, it could take 18 months to train replacements, further slowing the return to pre-pandemic service. We're live in San Francisco. Christien Kafton, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Certainly something to watch very closely. All right. Thank you, Christien.